I'm going to demonstrate how to find the inverse of two different functions. If you want to pause the video and do them first and then check your work with me, that would be amazing. So I've done this in a previous video. What you do is switch x and y, since an inverse is where the input and output are switching with each other. So that's what I'm going to do first. So I'm switching my x and my y, and now I'm going to solve for y. I want to get rid of that denominator first. And since a denominator is really division, the opposite of that would be multiplication. The next step would be to add 4, and then we have our inverse. Hopefully you get familiar with that notation. The little -1 exponent means inverse. So the inverse of f of x is 7x plus 4. Next, I'm going to find the inverse of g of x. This starts out the same way. I'm going to switch x and y. Now I need to get y by itself, but it's stuck inside of that cube root. You can't move the +1 yet because it is also stuck inside of the cube root. The opposite of a cube root is raising it to the exponent of 3, so that's what I'm going to do to get rid of it. So I cube both sides, and the exponent and the cube root end up canceling with each other. So all I'm left with is whatever's inside, which is y plus 1. Now all I have to do is move the 1 over, and I have the inverse of g of x. Now I am going to take this one step further. Let's say we have this question, g of x is equal to the cube root of x plus 1. It's telling us to find this. Well, this means plug 5 into the inverse, which we just found. It's a nice coincidence. The inverse is x cubed minus 1. If you want to find this, you plug in 5 and you simplify.